Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play Sherlock Holmes again. Today, a little bit more time. Let's hope it does not crash and see how we get today. So last time I left off, we are playing as Higgins, little kid, oh Winkins, and we are chasing a man with whiskers, and we have followed him all the way to his secret hideout, maybe a grand mansion. So we're going to continue from there, investigate the truth, and then we report back to Sherlock Holmes. Right, here the game begins. Once again, Mr. Wiggins, or Higgins, it's a gentleman who have hurt his legs. Oh, poor guy. And I'm just gonna keep walking straight. I'm supposed to go into this mansion, but front door might not be the best idea. Anywho, I will not comment until something really funny happens. I'm just gonna play.
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
I like this game because, I mean, the graphics is
I need
amazing.
to get into the yard.
Yeah, I need to get in the yard. And the graphics really amazing. You really... Okay, the model's really still a little cartoonish, not that realistic, but it's a lot better than before. I mean, the graphics always improving, of course. Finally caught up. And you know what? You really feel like you're in London right now. Or at least a cartoon version. No, very realistic version of London. You feel good. I really want to visit the real London now.
What's going on in the yard? Locked.
Of course it's locked, that's why I'm walking the other way. Well, this works too. I'm sorry, I said no comments, but I just commented a bunch. But yeah, I really like the look of this thing. So, there we go. Assassin's Creed!
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
Bowering.
I can't see what's inside.
Of course not.
It's too dangerous to enter. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
And some achievements. Now I just need to get back to Mr. Holmes. I'm receiving lots of messages from someone.
I can't... Do only 2 people live here? Bags of food. I like this house. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before...
Wiggins' tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Alright, that ends the exploration of this kid.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. My analysis table. It's useful for my work. Wiggins did a good job.
Wiggins. I was...
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
We do indeed, and I need to search for some references.
That's not the one I need.
I don't recognize it. Somebody's sending me a lot of messages. Somebody's sending me a lot of messages.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
Medicine.
That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the one I need.
Hold on, somebody's sending me a lot of messages. I will be right back. Hello, we are back. I've dealt with some messages.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
So this flower would make it bother me. I'm sure it's here.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I 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 need. That's not the one I need.
Guess not.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
I can only switch to all of them.
That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the one I need.
More recent.
That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the one I need.
More recent.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one... That's not the one I... That's not... That's not the... That's not the one I need.
Okay, I need to be smarter about this. I cannot just search up randomly. Let me examine it.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
Oh, here we go.
That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the one I need.
Okay. Some symbols. Marks and symbols could be here. Ah, the English coat of arms. I learned something. This is the English coat of arms. And read it out loud. The coat of arms of the Marsh family. Nowadays, representatives of this family is Lord Edward Marsh, the well-known benefactor. He provides the poor people of Whitechapel with provisions, warm clothes, etc. Lord Marsh is also renowned as a co-founder of the special education program, which allows poor people the opportunity of an education. Lord Marsh resides at 3 Mainsbury's Road, London.
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Indeed.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how
Holmes has a daughter,
possible to
alright.
up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
I don't know what to do about this. It's Moriarty's daughter, but anyway.
We'll see. If you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
Yeah. And everybody knows that Devil's daughter is Moriarty's daughter from Testament of Sherlock Holmes. But still, I did not quite expect this. Anywho. I never knew Holmes as a father figure. So, anyway. Let's continue.
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
This is not how Holmes behaves. Holmes will say, of course. I'll let her know right now. He will probably would have let her know on the spot. I mean, seriously, this is totally not Holmes. Well, anyway, let's hear how story pans out.
Let's get inside.
Also, Watson, you look horrible.
Come in, please.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
I was thinking about... Hold on a second. I have an incoming message. Oh, here we go. I think it's... It's in pain. It's just in both people. Yes. Yeah, missing this. We have Lord Marsh. So we've met everyone in this case. This is Reuben Fisher. And yeah, let's figure it out. And we know powerful painkillers.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance?
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
All right.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
That's not okay. I pressed Q. I'm restarting this. Alright, we're back. I'm restarting, and this time we're gonna press Q faster. The hand is slow. Slow hand not okay. Damn it! Okay, let's try this again. There we go, starting this level over again. Well, not the whole level, but see, just Marsh's house. Lord Marsh. Sounds so suspicious.
Come in, please.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name...
There we go.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting...
You...
It's curious. Your face seems...
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be... Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London...
That... Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case,
Some
why are you taking
painkillers.
such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Despite my title, yes. I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Lord Marsh, hunting... Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
I mean, I can see it. None of which is a name I recognize.
I've never heard of this man.
John Strawberry.
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
William Thatcher sounds familiar, but I don't think it's Sherlock Holmes related.
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Let me take a guess. This physician is using this opportunity to do experiments on them? I don't know. Anyway. Quartermain Club is a member of the hunting club. It's got a special job. Conclude. What's your job and special education program are somehow connected. I think that is all we have for now. List of participants and at the club. Anyway, we need to know more about the special education program. According to hints, anyway. Haha.
Despite my title, yes.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I see.
It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor.
Live in a moderately old house. I'm gonna go to Hurst's house.
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
There we go, let's see.
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge.
Hunting badge. It's a deer on it.
A ramrod to clean a rifle. A ramrod to clean a rifle.
They went to hunting. Holy shit.
This oil can also be used on weapons. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.